His organization says we are dedicated fighting for the total eradication of Western civilization.
Okay.
He's not a citizen. He doesn't need to be here.
I don't want to move on.
In my view, it was a failure by Columbia University. They could have expelled him. They could have banned him from campus, and they should have if he violated their policy. Look, every student has a right to attend school without fear of intimidation, right? But what we are doing here, the message that this is sending, is a message to scare anybody from protesting.
No, that's absolutely wrong.
That's absolutely wrong. You just described him having viewpoints that you disagree with. Again, is that enough to have someone lose their rights in this country?
He has viewpoints that, in my opinion, jeopardize the security of the United States.
But how?
He is obviously a radical who is here to foment.
No, he's not a radical at all.
Violence against the United States government.
He wants to destroy Western civilization.
Against the United States government.
You're saying eradicate Western civilization doesn't make you a radical?
Has he acted in any way that is violence against the United States government?
I think these protests and the violence they have fomented and the intimidation and fear against the Jewish kids on these campuses is absolutely an act of insurrection against the United States.
It's the actions, too. It's the intimidation. It's the harassment. It's the hate speech. It's the violence. It's occupying buildings.
Don't you think that the government then has to produce some evidence that this particular student was actually engaged in those specific actions?
I think Scott quoted the law very succinctly.
No, but I'm saying
he's not a citizen.
I'm talking about based on what
He's here as a privilege, not a right.
What you are saying is that it's not the statements, it's the actions. So don't they have to prove that there were actions?
I mean, isn't it pretty clear the actions of what's taken place on the campus of Columbia and dozens, if not hundreds, of
campus? The statute you quoted.
You're saying it's not clear what's going on at Columbia?
Okay, but can I bring this to? Can we take this out of the Columbia thing? Because here's the thing.
Let me just finish my thought, Anna. What I'm saying is that it is not clear that this particular student has engaged in the specific actions that he was talking about, and you've shown me no evidence of that either.
Okay, well, guess what? He is not a citizen. If he were a citizen, I might feel differently. He's a guest in this country.
Okay.
It's my view,
so in other words,
it's the Trump administration.
But it doesn't matter.
No, I didn't walk in here with my gumshoe investigative case, Abby. But here's what I do think: this guy's running an organization at Columbia that has ruined 2 solid years of people's lives.
Deported based on allegations that you have not substantiated.
I think he should be deported based on what the Trump administration has already identified. He is a threat to the national security.
Here's the problem. Tonight we're talking about this particular case. But the statute you quoted, it's an obscure statute, old statute that's being used, is about being against U.S. foreign policy, right? So, for example, when I was part of protests in Miami, when the Clinton administration and Janet Reno returned Elian Gonzalez to Cuba, were you trying to eradicate Western civilization? No, I was trying to stop the U.S. government, and I was protesting against what the U.S. government had done. Were you occupying buildings? I was protesting. Were you fomenting violence? I was doing what that. Were you inciting others to engage in violence? I was doing what that statute said. Were you chasing people around? I was against U.S. foreign policy. Were you intimidating people? Okay, we were shutting down.